Okay, it is time to draw a horseshoe. Um, I'm using a woodless colored pencil to draw this. And really, that is just what it is, what it says. It's a colored pencil that you can sharpen on like a sandpaper, and it comes up to a really nice point. You're drawing this in a little bit light to start with your construction lines. Just draw it, don't go diving into the paper and really grind it in, so this way you can kind of correct a few of your little mistakes. But you know we're drawing a horseshoe, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Doing this dimensionally, so what you're going to do is draw just like you do with a square or cube. You're drawing the kind of a shadow of the shape right behind it. With this one, though, you have to think of the way the shoe kind of bends in perspective. So right there at that top edge, you have to kind of, I don't know how to say it there, mirror it, or, it has to go in the same direction, like the way you're looking at it, to make the perspective make sense. The more you practice it, the better it is, easier it becomes. Those are the nail holes in the top. And then you put in some shading to give it some dimension. Just lay in a really light value here. You don't even have to go in really too dark too fast. We'll come back in and lay another value over part of it before we finish. And we do that on both sides to get a really nice three-dimensional look. And while you're at it, you can kind of sharpen those lines up and make them a little bit darker. Kind of go back and make those lines a little more certain. Make them stand out by being a lot darker, and just, nail down where it is. Nail down. Ah. You've really got to bend your arm around while you're doing this too. You kind of twist and turn and come at it from all angles. You can always rotate your paper, your sketch pad, but I usually end up just moving my arms. And I'll come back in and just do the darker shadows on the areas where it's, you're going to draw the attention away from the highlighted areas. You're kind of pushing these backwards by making them darker, and that'll give your horseshoe even more dimension. And you do this one and then go up to the top edge and just get that little bit in right there and just really bring it down. And then stop about midway, and it gives it a nice three-dimensional look.